Guys, I'm super excited. For the first time, I got invited to the kosher.com kitchen studio with Chef Jack. The reason why I'm here right now, guys, because I saw this advertised and I rather reached out to Tuscanini. I gotta make a video from this. Guys, for the first time, a Chalav Yisrael dairy pasta sauce comes with 4 flavors. Chef Jack, can you please tell us exactly what
First of all, Ephraim, it's such a pleasure to meet you. You do great work. So this is really a very exciting day because for the first time ever, we have the most high quality, made in Italy, where we actually went to Italy and made these 4 pasta sauces, kosher Chalav Yisrael to the highest standards, with fresh cream, fresh butter, fresh cheese, cheeses that we actually had to make because they didn't exist in the kosher market and so much time and effort went into this. This is years of work, and now you can have it. You can take it home in a jar. It's sold on the shelf, not in the refrigerator, on the shelf. Bring it home, put it in your pantry. You have it anytime you want to have a quick pasta meal. Have it Motzei Shabbos, have it on Sunday, have it Thursday, have it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but you could have it every day.
I call the restaurant pasta.
It's not just restaurant. It's it's better than restaurant quality because most restaurants cannot get the quality of ingredients that we used. They don't have access to it. They don't. We have restaurants.
I never saw this line. This is a whole new pasta line?
Oh, this is something special too. This is the new Tuscanini pastas. They're made in northern Italy in the Dolomites.
Wow.
And they're bronze cut. So the difference is most pastas are basically they use a steel or a plastic die to make the shape. It's a smooth surface of the pasta and it's okay. The sauce sticks, the sauce doesn't stick. It's very generic. Bronze cut makes a very rough edge to the pasta so the sauce really sticks to it. So if you don't want to, have a bowl of pasta and sauce puddled on the side, you have to eat it with a spoon. Bronze cut, the sauce is going to cling to it. Wow. It's going to be unctuous deliciousness in every bite.
Amazing.
So what we're going to do today actually is we're going to make penne vodka, which is the #1 pasta. So cooked pasta in a pan. We have here the new vodka sauce. This is made with the best Italian tomatoes. It's made with cream, it's made with butter, Parmesan cheese. You're gonna add some sauce and you're simply gonna mix it in. You don't need to add anything. You don't need to add salt. You don't need to add pepper. Everything is in here. This is fully flavored. You don't need to add extra cheese, no extra tomato, no butter. This is, simply put, perfect the way it is. You open the jar, you pour it on the pasta, and you shove it in your mouth and eat it. And I stole that line from somebody, if anybody knows who says that, you get extra points. But this is perfect the way it is.
How long did it take you to perfect this recipe? I know you worked years for this recipe. And by the way, shout out to Jack, a lot of sauces and products in your pantry. Jack is behind that.
In your pantry, in your fridge, and many of the Tuscanini and other products, Geffen and everything, but this is years of work. This is just years of work, not just developing the recipe, because a recipe is the easier part sometimes to develop. It's being able to get the ingredients, and in this case we couldn't get the ingredients, so we had to make the ingredients. We actually had to go to Italy. They had to send the rabbis to about 40 different farms to milk the cows for the cream because you get the milk and only a very small amount of cream. So they had to go around from farm to farm. They had to make the cheese, which was a 6-month plus process. They had to, everything in here, it was like walking a tightrope on trying to figure out all these little things and putting all the pieces together. This is one of the most complex projects that Tuscanini has ever done and taken on, and that's why it hasn't really been done before, because of the complexity. But you bring a jar home. One jar, this is the mushroom Alfredo. It is incredible. The mushroom flavor in this is to die for. 1 jar for a pound of pasta. So you buy a box or a bag of pasta, 1 jar, so you don't have to add anything else.
I think this is my favorite, by the way.
This is a meal right here. And this is gonna be 4 big portions for a fraction of the time and cost if you want to go and do it yourself, because you have to shop the ingredients, you have to prep it, you have to cook it. That's going to take a lot of time. And it's probably not even going to be as good as this.
Absolutely.
And the cost won't even
And it says the direction, exactly how you do it on the side of the
directions. Cook your pasta the way you love it.
Here you go, directions.
If you like it al dente, cook it al dente. If you like it softer, cook it softer. You cook it the way you like it. You add the jar of sauce, you mix it together, you serve it. It is perfect exactly the way it is. So we have here, it's steaming hot, piping hot. This is the vodka.
Wow, guys,
And look
here
at
you go.
that. Look at this.
$35 in a restaurant.
Look at this. Taste this. Come on.
wow,
You got to
wow.
taste this.
Absolutely.
Look at the look at that. And you see, because of the bronze cut pasta, you see how the sauce sticks to it?
I see that.
That's the quality of this pasta. That's the wheat. That's the technique. That's the heritage of Italy. It's not that we go and call up a factory in Italy and say, hey, put our label on it and make it. We actually go to Italy. We actually make the product in Italy. We make the ingredients. So much effort goes into making you these exceptional one-of-a-kind products.
Unbelievable.
Ephraim, we did the #1 selling sauce, which is the vodka. This is the #1 pasta. It's tomato, it's cream, it's Parmesan. It's just delicious. And then, of course, the vodka to round it out. We have the mac and cheese, which we'll do in a minute. Then we have the mushroom Alfredo, which is just mushroom flavor in every bite. It's delicious. If you like mushrooms, if you like truffle, it's just all the aromatics. It doesn't have the truffle, but it has everything you're looking for that mushroom goodness. And then, of course, we have the classic, the regular Alfredo. It's cream and butter and cheese, and it's just delicious ooey gooiness. So here we go. We're gonna make both at the same time. We have Alfredo. We're gonna do Alfredo right here with our delicious Tuscanini. Look at the creaminess, and you simply just mix it in. Right there. And then just let it get warm. And then we have the mushroom Alfredo. Look at that.
What's this pasta? I never saw this.
This is one of the greatest pastas there is. That's a hot spoon. This is pappardelle. Pappardelle is a very, very wide, broad noodle. It is a little bit chewy. Think of it like a very, very wide, think of it like a much wider fettuccine. It is incredible. It is amazing with this mushroom sauce. And all we're doing is warming it through. Look how fast, look how easy this is. Pour the jar on the pasta, warm it up, that's it.
Wow.
You can't get easier. We're done.
So this is the mushroom?
We're done.
You can see the mushrooms.
Yeah, you see the mushrooms. But we're done.
Wow.
That's it. How long did it take? You cook the pasta, 10 to 12 minutes. And then it's not even a minute and a half. It's a minute with the sauce. That's it.
Has exact instructions in the back.
Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Now we're gonna do one more thing, because this is Tuscanini Sicilian olive oil. This is one of the best olive oils you'll ever have. This is not for cooking. This is for putting on something right before you eat it. It adds the most incredible flavor and aroma. It actually has a natural peppery flavor from the olives. This is the best olive oil you've probably ever had or will ever have, and just a little bit right over the top. Nice. Just to take it over the edge. Look at this.
Wow.
And then here we go.
I think the restaurants are going to start taking this recipe from you.
But I want you to notice something. Notice how we're not adding extra cheese. We're not adding garnishes. We're not adding, it doesn't need it. No basil, no parsley, nothing. This is perfect just the way it is. It has all the flavor you're going to need, all the texture, all the aroma, everything.
Let me ask you a quick question.
And by the way, you don't have to add the oil. It's just this oil is so good, how could I not use it? But
let me ask you a question. Some people like it more runny, the sauce, or some people like it more stiff, more like...
Add more, add less, but one thing, the pasta will influence how the sauce reacts to it. So if you use a bronze cut like this, the sauce is really going to stick to it. If you use just a regular generic 99 cents a pound pasta, it will be more runny. So if you like it runny, use a cheaper pasta. If you really want it to stick to it and be it's creamy either way, but if you really want it to stick to it, use a quality pasta like
I didn't see it in the stores. It's coming out soon?
It'll be there by the time you see this video.
Okay, can't wait.
All right.
All right, let's see what's next.
I need you to see this. This is the mac and cheese. Look at this. This is the cavatappi. This is the new Tuscany. Look at the shape of this. It's like an elbow noodle on steroids. And all I did was I mixed it in with the mac and cheese sauce, which is cheddar cheese and mozzarella, and it's incredible flavor. And then I just topped it with breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs.
To have a little bit crisp.
And you get a little bit, and I baked it in the oven. Of course, you don't have to do that. You can just mix it with the sauce, and it's perfect as is. But I like to take it up 3 levels. Breadcrumbs, bake it for a few minutes. Look at this. Look at that crispiness. Look at that.
And the cheese on top.
It's like, this is a mac and cheese gratin. Okay, you ready? You want to see something? Okay.
What's next?
Now, watch this.
Pizza!
Yeah, but hold on. You see how there's a piece? You see how there's a piece missing? That's because I ate it already.
Wow.
I hope the audience will understand. This is delicious.
Wow.
Okay, you know, ready for this? Hold on, I gotta come. Come with me, come with me. You gotta see this. You buy this in the freezer. This is the Tuscanini pizza base, okay? You buy it frozen. You take it, you simply spread the sauce right on top, okay? Spread it out, and then you bake it. 450, 500 degree oven, 5-6 minutes. You don't add cheese, you don't add anything else. You could add whatever you want, but you don't need to. Same thing here, this is the mushroom Alfredo.
Wow.
It is delicious. Here, you gotta taste this. Come here, take a bite.
Yeah, okay,
Take
I'll take a break in 1 minute. Wow, wow.
I'm gonna eat it then.
Everything's so simple, and it's so easy.
The flavor is incredible.
Jack, you made it, that's it.
Okay, we're good?
Yeah?
Okay.
1 second, I think we have more options, no?
What else do you want to do?
Part 2? Jack.
What? Don't mind me.
Why
I'm
are
just
you eating
eating.
it private?
I can't resist.
This is
By
your
the way, I
favorite.
cannot tell you. They say don't chew with your mouth open, but I cannot tell you how delicious this is. It's incredible. It is flavor in every single bite.
You probably also see your work from after working so many years. Finally,
Try this.
I'm gonna try it in a minute.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Enjoy. Slocha.